Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Janderra, and the roof leak saga continues. And honestly, this is the best that the leaks have been in the entire time we've been here. See, we've had saga after saga after saga in trying to fix this. So you can see that it is dripping over that area. I can't get over there at the moment because there's stuff in the road, but no more leaks here that I can see. And the torch is actually glistening off the drips, which is fantastic, makes it easy to see where they are. So really pleased with this. One of my neighbours, who's actually got 20 odd years of experience roofing, came over and did some work for us the other day. Charged us $50 because he didn't really do a huge amount, and he wasn't supposed to. He was basically just decreasing the problem we had, because the previous roof repairers had made it so that there was a wall of rain coming down here. It was shocking. So, but one of my amazing neighbours, Wayne, he is awesome, came over and took all of that junk off the roof, which was actually just making it so that it leaked worse. And he didn't do any more than that, because we are going to have the whole roof, like the main section of the roof, actually completely replaced. So all he's done is made it so that it's not going to leak as badly. So he hasn't fixed it completely, but he has at least made it so that I can get through the door without getting drenched. So that's one of my main things, because this is the laundry door, so that's where I've got all my little plant starts in there. And like, I come through here all the time. Now there's a bit of water there that's going to drip, and that's because there is still the problem up there that needs to be fixed. But he's made it so that there's no longer water running down onto that power point, and has solved a huge problem. So it looks like, so I actually had a renovator recommended to me. Yeah, so Bibby Agent from down on Boddington Farm actually recommended the gentleman that did their renovations that he would do a fantastic job on the roof. And he's come out and he's given us a quote on how much it's going to cost to fix the roof. He did give us a couple of options, but basically it worked out that we're going to be saving every single spare cent that we can to try and get this done, because we need to get the entire roof basically replaced, because there are sheets of corrugate that they don't match, they don't have the same profile, and the roof doesn't even have a 5-degree slope to it. So it should actually all have a completely different profile on it. It should not be the corrugate like you see there. It should have the flat bits and all that sort of thing, because it is less than a 5-degree slope. But it doesn't, so yeah, to be able to fix the problem properly and not just kick it down the road 5 years maybe, and then have it cost basically the same amount that we just paid to get it fixed. We're just going to get the whole roof replaced, and it'll also give us the opportunity to put in some insulation as well, because currently as it stands there is no roof void, so you can't actually get insulation in there unless you take the roof panels off. So hopefully, fingers crossed, praying, hopefully by the 20th of September we'll have the roof repaired. So please pray for us that we can actually save enough money up to be able to pay for it, because it's like 18 grand, which is a huge amount of money at the moment, especially with the work situation and everything else that's been going on. Yeah, and the cost that we already put into the roof in the first place. So it's been a very expensive exercise. So if anyone feels like supporting the channel, opportunities to donate are down below. So my bank details, me. Feel free. No, we should be right. We did actually, we knew that there was going to have problems when we bought the property, so we did actually allocate that, and we've got it, some of it at least, sitting on the mortgage But for the next couple of months, we will be decreasing our spending. So no more plants unless I propagate them myself or I grow from seed. No more potting mix, no more anything. We're going to be doing things very frugal for the next, what are we in now? We're at the end of June. Tomorrow is the start of July. So July, August, September. So I've got 3 months basically to save up about 10 grand. Not my favourite idea, but what's the choice? We're just going to have to pull our belts in. We're going to have to work on ways to save money and ways to generate some money and just not spending any money. Thankfully, we're not going to have an electricity bill because the solar panels are now working, so that's going to be one less expense. So yeah, but that's the roof saga. So Wayne did a fantastic job, and I'll actually leave a video. I'll put a video up here. And this video actually shows you what happened when he actually took away some of the silicon. The silicon was actually holding water in there, and the way he explained it was that basically having the silicon, where they've put the silicon, he said the guys had no clue what they were doing at all. And the work he actually was a roofer in South Australia for like 20 years, I think, and working on old Queenslanders and all that sort of thing, where they weren't allowed to use silicon at all. And he would love to do the roof for us, but he just doesn't have a crew to be able to do it. It's just him on his own, so, and he doesn't have the insurances and all that sort of stuff up here in Queensland, because for some reason Queensland doesn't recognise his training, even though he got trained in Queensland. Go figure. Either way, I'm really happy. I can get through my door without getting wet. You wouldn't think it'd be a big ask, would you? But yeah, I'll leave a link up there to the video where I actually show you the water leaking up there. It was just shocking. It's like a waterfall, and I mean, this is an unusual time of year for us to be getting rain here, but we're getting rain. Not one to complain, but it's winter. It's not really the time of year that we want the rain, and things are growing a lot slower at the moment. But it's not tragic, and yeah, that's basically the update with how things are going with the roof. So there's a little helper, or a big helper actually. Look at that, he's nearly as tall as me.
I'm in my slippers though.
He's in his slippers.
Shoes.
I'm in my joggers. But he's getting really tall. And he turns 12 in a
6
week.
days.
Well,
1 day less than a week.
yes. So a week from today, he's going to be 12.
A week from yesterday.
Okay, a week from yesterday.
Because it's on a Wednesday.
Yes. So yeah, so that's the update with how the roof's going. We are making progress. We do still have a leak. But, I mean, the roofers can't come and do it any earlier than September, just because there's so much work on at the moment and they're just so busy. So yes, but that's the update. So thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great one. Bless you.